Today is a great, wonderful, amazing, incredible day, and I'll tell you why. Because it's a Sweden Day, not just a Sweden Day, but a Sweden language day. Swedish words only Swedes understand. Without further ado, let's get into this reaction. Let's go.
In Swedish, there are words that describe concepts that can be quite foreign and confusing to non-Swedes. So today we're gonna learn a few of those.
By the way, guys, before we get into this video, I, by accident, posted another video reacting to his video. Does that make sense? And I used this title by accident. Don't know how that happened. Totally confusing. But this actually is the one where it's Swedish words that only Swedish people understand. So, yeah. Sorry about that. But I changed the title after. But yeah, anyways, let's continue.
AV. This word is short for after work, which is not an English word, but a Swedish word consisting of English words. This is what we say when we go out with our colleagues for a beer or a glass of wine after work. And it's basically the only social thing we do with our colleagues, except fika during work.
Wow. Wait. That's so similar to I know I keep saying so similar to Britain, but it is because you said the only thing that you guys do socially with your workmates is going for drinks after work, exactly like British people, and the only other thing is having fika, and we have tea time. Tea time. We get tea with our colleagues. That's what we do during the day. Very similar.
Swisha.
Swisha.
This is kind of a new verb that means to pay with something by using the Swedish mobile payment app Swish. And this can be quite tricky for foreigners coming to Sweden because we use this not only among friends but also in shops as well nowadays. So it can be quite tricky because to pay with the app you need a Swedish cell phone number and...
Oh, wait. Oh, guys, is that going to be a problem for me? I didn't know about this Swisha thing. Is that gonna? Can I pay by card in Sweden? I need to know this. I haven't really thought about this. I don't have a Swedish phone number. Do I need to get a Swedish phone number when I arrive so I can get the Swisha thing? Let me know in the comment section. Can I not pay by contactless? Can I not pay by Visa? Can I not pay by card? Let me know. Do you have Apple Pay? You must have Apple Pay. I know you use this Swisha thing, Swisha, but you must have Apple Pay. Let me know in the comment section. This is actually something I actually really need to know before I go. And I'm going in a few weeks. Okay. I'm glad he said that because I didn't know this.
To pay with the app, you need a Swedish cell phone number and a Swedish bank. So yeah, quite
you need a bank as well. So I'm really hoping you can pay by Apple Pay.
Tricky. Röd dag. The concept of red days is not foreign to you because röd dag just means holiday. But the first time you see these two words together, how should you interpret that? I mean, does it...
It sounds like red holiday sounds like something else, like, you know, you're fighting or something, or you're at war. The red day. What's that Game of Thrones episode? It's called Bloody Tuesday or something? Bloody something. Where basically, I won't spoil it for you, but there's an episode of Game of Thrones where like it's pretty gnarly, and yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Does it have anything to do with, you know, maybe periods? I mean, it's kind of a logical train of thoughts, but if you open a calendar, you will see that holidays are mostly red, right? So there you have it.
Are they?
Röd dag is a holiday.
Okay.
Fan vad mörkt det blev. Vit vecka. Now, during Christmas time, it's quite common to go with your company or clients to Christmas dinners. And there you might have a bit too much to drink too often. And you might want to have a white week, as we call it. Vit vecka means that you don't drink alcohol for that week. It's white. And
okay, that makes sense. We have a, what do you call that? Do you just have a no alcohol, like, what's it called? It's not January. You know how you like veganuary, you have like vegan month. I can't remember what you call it. Some people just go without alcohol in January. I don't know what you call that. But yeah.
And obviously, it's not very good if you need to take a white week at all. But we Swedes, we have a word for it. And it could be a white weekend, vit helg, a white month, vit månad, or
Vit
white
månad.
year, white life. I don't know. Vabba.
Vabba.
This verb stems from the acronym VAB, vård av barn, which means care of child. And this means that when your children are sick at home and can't go to school, you can care for them and you don't need to work on that day, and you get 80% of your salary in return. So vabba means that
Vabba.
you're staying at home caring for your children or your child. And that's why we also have the new month February, because in February it's the worst, the worst. Nummerlapp.
Nummerlapp.
I'm sure
Nummerlapp.
this concept exists in other countries as well, but a lot of foreigners don't seem to know about this. So in some stores or institutions, you need to take a ticket with a number that shows when it's your turn to do something, to do.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. We have that. Like when you go to, we have a store called Argos, which is basically like a catalog store, and you go in and then you need like a ticket when your turn is, like a number, and you get called. Or when you go to McDonald's. When you go to McDonald's, they give you a ticket to wait for your order. So that's what this means.
To do whatever you want to do, like in the pharmacy, for instance. And this is so that we don't descend into chaos. And I love this because you don't need to stand in line. You can sit down and take it easy and know that no one is gonna take your spot in the line, right? So I love this. And we have it in pharmacies, for instance. We have it at the police when we want to make a new passport, for instance. We have this, and we have this in a bunch of places, not everywhere. I remember we had this at the post office. We don't have a post office anymore in Sweden, and some of the places where you can pick up your packages.
You don't have a post office anymore? What happened to the post office? The post office is like the post office. Everyone has a post office.
They still use this. Studenten.
Studenten. See, Studenten, I feel like I watched a movie or a TV show on my Patreon that had Studenten, that word as a title. Studenten. Obviously something to do with students, school, university.
This is, of course, not a foreign concept to you because it just means high school graduation, studenten, the student. It's weird, right? And I can see why this is quite confusing, because it doesn't mean that you're a student or you have a tutor or anything. It means that you graduated high school, and that's what it means. So if you are a student.
I definitely did watch I think it was a movie that had studenten something, and it was about graduation.
You graduated high school. You have taken the studenten. All right, so that's quite confusing and important for you to know. You're not a student just because you have a teacher. You are a elev. Elev is student generally. Duktig. Now this is quite a tricky word because it means that you've done something good, you're good at something, you're skillful, but we mostly use it when children have done something good.
Right.
And something right. And a lot of you comment on, for instance, my Instagram, and you tell me that I'm duktig. That's nothing that we say to adults in that.
So people call him a child. Duktig.
That case. So it's like a pat on the head saying, oh, good job, good job, you did good. You're impressed, genuinely. It's not condescending. You are really impressed by this child and what they can do. But if you say this to an adult just for
patronizing,
doing something well, it can sound quite condescending. However, you can use it with adults if it's very obvious that they are very good at something, like they at sports, for instance. Maybe they are an athlete, right?
Right.
Or a musician or whatever. Then you can use this, but you really need to pay attention to the context. So beware of this word. Maybe don't use it if you're not completely sure.
Fredagsmys.
Now, I'm
Ooh, say that again.
if you're not completely sure.
Fredagsmys.
Fredagsmys. Something like that.
Now, I'm sure this concept exists all across the globe in some way, shape, or form, but we really made it into something special, and we have a word for it. So, this Friday coziness means that after work or after school, on a Friday evening, you spend time with your family, you make a nice dinner, most likely.
I like this word. It sounds like, yeah, it's just, you spend time with your family after you finish the work week. You hang out with your family. You do something nice, cozy, stay in, watch a movie maybe. Sounds nice. It's kind of like the what do they call it in Denmark? They have their thing, which is they've got their thing, the cozy thing. You know what I'm talking about. Maybe it's the same thing.
Tacos, right? Because Taco Friday is a thing in Sweden.
Yeah.
Or you make burgers or pizza or something.
Oh, wait. That means I have to get tacos on Friday. I have to. I'm there over a Friday. I have to have tacos in Sweden. Is there anywhere that sells tacos in Sweden? Like, is there an actual place that I can get tacos on Friday in Sweden? Let me know in the comment section. I'm going to be in Gothenburg. I'm going to be in... Wait, where am I going to be on the Friday? On the Friday, I think I'm in Malmo. I think I'm in Malmo on Friday. Let me know where I can get some tacos in Malmo. Let me know.
Something special for dinner, and you sit down and watch TV or a movie together, and you have snacks. It's very nice, and I'm glad we have a word for it.
Systembolaget.
Systembolaget. I know what that is. That I know. Because will I ever use that when I'm in Sweden? I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna go and pick up beers to drink in my room, or maybe I will. No, I will, because I just want to see it. I want to see how it works. It's a foreign concept to me, so I have to see it to believe it. Like, you have like a government-run place, like the only place you can purchase booze. Really foreign concept, because in the UK it's so crazy. We can purchase alcohol anywhere. You could order alcohol online. Like, the rules here, there are no rules. There are no rules.
Laget is the state-owned liquor monopoly, and it's also the name of the store, the liquor store that we need to go to if we want beers, wine, or other alcohols, right? And Systembolaget is just so long, so we say Systemet or Bolaget instead. And if you like this video...
I didn't know that. That's good to know, because these little things that like people do in their language, they shorten things. Like, I shorten things in English that you may not learn in English, or Swedes, you guys do, because you guys are like fucking crazy good at English. But like some of the people that are learning from different other countries that are learning English for the first time, and they come to England thinking they understand English, and then they listen to us speak English and they're like, why is everything shortened? And we say things in a shorter way to get our point across quicker, which can confuse people that are not native. So this is good to know that if someone says system, is it a system? And it says bolaget, it just means the whole word, but you shortened it. Cool. Great. I am going to go to Sweden and still not understand anything, but that's fine. That's fine, as long as I can say tack. That's polite. Tack så mycket. That's fine. That's, I can be polite. Yeah. Hey då. Hey då. I can say this, stuff like that. As long as I know that, that's fine. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Until the next one, I will see you very soon.